The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
I guess we're recording then. Fuck. All right. Right.
All right. I guess this is the BlueParrott Podcast. I guess the guy that just coughed. That's our host, Zach.
Why
I guess.
am I the
Hello,
host?
BlueParrott Podcast. I guess here we are. This is Bari Farms. Welcome. I guess. Now we're started. There you go.
All
Who's
right.
the host again?
Zach. The guy.
guess
Well,
I'm the
the guy
host.
in black shirt with
Okay,
the 9RX in the background.
We're gonna start this over.
Again? How
Bro,
many times
come
we gonna
on.
restart it?
How
That
about
was all right.
Yeah,
How
that was
about
fine.
Zach-
We're good. We're good. Let's just roll with it. Let's roll with it. Let's do it.
he goes
How
through
about
and
what,
introduces everybody?
What, Jorb?
Since Zach is the host, he should go through and introduce everybody.
There you go.
All right. Let me introduce everybody. I'm Zach. I am the host. And then you got Bush. He's the guy over there with the two Bronco ponies over there behind him with the fancy mood lighting.
Hello.
Then you got Jorb in the top right there. That's Jorb, and then below him you got Braxton, and then you got Charles, the guy with the Panzer tank. That's really weird.
Yeah.
And then you
Panzer
got
tank.
Colin. He's our in-house closet boy.
He hasn't come out yet. So, okay.
This is our the BlueParrott Podcast.
Hey
Why
buddy,
none of
hey
us
buddy,
are-
you forgot Tyler.
Oh,
Yeah,
and Tyler.
Tyler.
And Tyler. Sorry,
Yeah.
Tyler doesn't ever say
Tyler.
words. Sorry. And then you got Tyler. He's Tyler. He's the guy with the little... I'm pointing at the thing. He's got the 1808 or whatever. 1408. Is it 1408?
1468.
1468. It's a 1468 in the little picture there. Anyways, this is BlueParrott Podcast. We're going to do... what would you call this? What would you actually call it? Like, yeah...
We're gonna pick the boys' brains today. We're gonna pick everybody's brains, see what everybody's thinking.
Yeah, we're going to do that. So our first question of the night. What is your favorite tractor of all
John Deere
time?
4440. I just gotta say, the 4020 is probably the greatest tractor ever to live. So basically, that's gonna be my answer from here on out. So,
After we 4440 all the way.
okay, sorry. Say your question.
That was it. What's your favorite tractor of all time?
Yeah,
The
let's
absolute
go.
favorite
Go.
tractor of all time.
Damn, that is kind of a hard one.
2150.
Buddy says 2150.
2150.
Probably go with
The one
box
tractor
car
nobody's ever heard
Magnum
of.
case.
Hey, Deutschmark.
Eurospec
Colin said
78.
Boxcar Magnum 10-4. Next.
Yeah, but which
Eurospec
boxcar, man?
78.
That's my vote.
Which boxcar, man?
What?
72 series.
It's got to be one
70.
tractor specifically. One tractor specifically. One tractor in
I
that
guess
series.
7220.
But he wants a 7220. All right. Next.
7810.
Buddy says 7810. That's wild.
bastard. I guess I'll go the 7730.
Wait.
Probably a 7120 box car.
I'm
Buddy
gonna say
likes the low.
80X 540 Flig.
Thank you. I was just gonna say, is it illegal to take a tractor newer than 2000? Like, can I go with a Fendt 900 series? What?
I was gonna say 1050.
Yeah. Hey, ran a Fendt for all of 8 seconds, but it'll be okay. It was a great 8 seconds.
Did you run a 1167 or 1162 or what was it that you drove?
He was a 1042.
Oh,
And
okay.
I took my time in her. She was beautiful.
Oh.
And
Oh.
even said, "Yeah, I'm gonna buy one day. I'm interested. Hell yeah.
You gotta butter up the salesman.
Oh,
You gotta
yeah,
butter
no.
him up.
You're sitting in there. I took my time with him. I asked every little second. I said, "Yeah, we're looking for a new tractor on the farm. Can you run me through every detail of this bad boy?" I had I won't be seeing the inside of the cab for probably another 30, 40 years, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. It's a great time. They'll be happy.
Can I just say that the track? Hey, Charles, I don't mean to be that guy,
Yes,
but you were running over corn left and right down there.
Hey, motherfucker, it's the Headlands. It'll be okay. I don't have that fancy stuff like you got. So
Okay.
I've actually got I've got a question. I've got a question.
What's
You got
your
a question?
I'm gonna add to it. What does everybody here think the greatest, like, I don't know, innovation leading invention that has happened in agriculture, just period? No, actually, let's go in the past 20 years. Past 20 years, what is, like, not necessarily equipment wise, but just anything that's been invented in the past 20 years?
How about you can't say auto steer?
Wow.
Prescriptions for fertilizer or prescriptions.
Autopath. It's definitely Autopath. Autopath is where it's at. I don't think there's anything better than Autopath, to be honest.
Probably say turn automation.
That's part of,
Oh.
10-4.
John Deere auto guidance. Is that
Well, I mean, other people have.
Case has it.
turn automation? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I've completely screwed myself on this drag line over here. I forgot that I made a hard right turn or left turn.
So don't you supposed to go at like an angle first or like across?
Yeah.
the
I'm
field, or, like...
gonna have to go this way. I'm gonna have to make me a new GPS line. I'm doing this the right way, I guess, Swig.
Sure,
Let's
yeah,
do
bring
a
over a logical one.
direction.
My GPS doesn't even line up.
Anyways,
Right.
so did everybody answer that question or not? I feel like nobody actually answered that. I feel like I answered that.
I think we answered it. Everybody said old things.
Colin says auto steer. Jorb said what?
Yeah.
What did Jorb say?
I'm gonna go with what you said. The auto path.
All right, that's fair enough. What about you, Braxton? But he's gonna be like, the PCs, Connect Mobile, Fwig.
You know. I'm going oddball here. Touchscreen control screens. Touchscreen.
Touch screens. That's fair.
I mean, I guess it is pretty cool how you can put variable rate stuff down now.
Yes.
You can variable rate fucking true set depth on tillage. Like,
Yeah, that is actually pretty cool. That's kind of. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's fair. What happens if you get that thing all plugged up?
There'd be a place for it.
What if you get it plugged up? Yeah, that's fair. Okay. All right. Next question. Now we gotta get like a pattern going for this. So how about like from now on we'll go Bush, then we'll go Jorb, then we'll go Braxton, then Tyler, then Charles.
it takes
then
me a
Colin.
second to think of my answer, buddy.
All right, we'll take as
Bob,
long as you need. Let me ask the fucking question first, eh? All right. If you could have one tractor to just sit in a shed, never to be touched, just to say that you have one sitting in the shed, what would it be?
Fully restored 1020.
Listen, we got an order going.
Sorry, I already knew my answer.
order. Fuck the
I
order.
already knew my answer. Sorry.
Fuck the order.
I think that's the order it should go. Is it should go Jorb, Bush, then you, Zach, then Braxton, then me, then Charles, and then Tyler.
Okay, all right.
Judging by the
Let's do it.
Working our way down. Working our way down.
All right, so Jorb went.
Bush, Daddy.
Yeah.
Gotta actually look at the fucking.
He's got to look it up. He doesn't know his shit.
Hey.
I don't know. I just don't remember the fucking number. Somebody else go. Fuck your order,
All
Zach.
right, I'm thinking. I really
That's
don't
what I'm
know.
saying. Then we got-
Exactly. Buddy doesn't even know.
30-10 high
Buddy
crop.
doesn't even know.
What did you say, Braxton?
A 30-10 high crop.
30-10 high crop. Why?
I like them. They're tall.
Hey.
Something you don't
He
see
likes
anymore.
That's fair. I would say like serial number 1, like John Deere 8000 series tractor.
Serial number 1.
Yep, 0001. That is the one that I want. sitting in a
You just
shed,
wanna be
10
You
hours.
just want
Only thing that thing's
special.
ever done is do their little obstacle course, drive around the yard at the dealer, and then drive to my little shop and sit there. That's what I want.
Well,
I would
special.
probably say I would want a fully restored Ford 9N. I've always liked them tractors.
We have
I'm
creativity.
trying to get first articulated green Steiger restored.
Ooh.
The old
Damn.
without the cab green Steigers.
Did anybody see the video about like the history behind like that one picture of like the real Pink Panther? Like it was a Panther 2 or something
Yeah.
like that, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that
Yep.
like wrestler guy or something, or I don't know, or whatever the hell he was. I don't know. Or a race car driver, that's what he was. Anyways.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Yep.
thought
It was
that
like a
story-
stipulation with the color pink. Everything had to be like green was not good with race
Yeah.
cars, so like had to be pink. Yeah.
Yep. I thought that was a pretty cool story. Anyways, all right. So, buddy wanted the first green Steiger. All right, let's do Charles, Tyler, or Colin.
I already went.
You did.
What did you say?
I
Oh, you
said,
said
fully
restored 9N.
restored
Yeah,
Ford.
Yeah,
9N.
that checks. All right, Charles.
I'd go for IH 400. Fully restored IH 400.
IH 400. Damn, that's
Why?
interesting.
Why? Is there a reason for that?
What do you mean? Oh, because it's a beautiful tractor that is currently sitting in a heated shop, and it's absolutely immaculate. It's got a nice little John Deere sitting in its fucking whatchamacallit.
Oh, the air cleaner.
Oh yeah.
Tyler.
I think like an IH 4300 restored is pretty darn cool.
What is a
They didn't make very many of them.
4300? What does that look like?
The crab steer, yellow crab steer.
Yellow crab
Oh.
steer. I gotta look
let
it
me see
up.
if I
I
can
gotta
find
look it up.
Send me a picture.
2
Send me a
plus 2.
picture. Let me see what it looks like.
I'll post it on the thing here in a second.
Oh damn, I'm looking at it right now. Damn, that is actually.
Hold on. Put your phone up to the
What the-
screen or up to the camera, Bush. Let me see this.
Oh,
Really? That
That
is pretty
is.
cool, actually. That is
Oh.
pretty cool.
I think you only made like 200 of them or something.
That checks
Huh.
out. Is
The
that like
4100, but I think the 4300s are cooler.
is
The
that like an
4300's
actual
got
international thing? Like that almost looks like a Wagner or something.
International Harvester built them, I think.
Really? Okay.
And
Yeah,
so
okay.
It looked like a Wagner.
All right.
It was 44 built.
Yeah, I was gonna say
44
around
of
44 is what it was.
Oh.
Or 1961 to 1965.
I think there was 2 of them at the one tractor show I went to, and they were pretty sweet.
Tyler's just coming in with the freaking the unicorns, I guess. I love that. I love that. Okay. Next question. What do you think the most revolutionary tractor is? I have an answer for this one. I have
Tiger.
an answer. But he said Steiger.
Yeah.
No, X830 flag.
Yeah.
I know,
Again, the green articulated Steigers. Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but all your blueprints
Whoever
written
the first
down on a
articulated
napkin
was.
in the Smithsonian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the first 8,000 deers again, because they were in the Smithsonian and there was a lot of firsts with them. I think that's pretty fair. I want to say
That's still not a Steigo.
that's okay.
I'm
that
gonna
might be
go
a
with
Steiger.
Big Bud tractors.
Why is that revolutionary? That's my question.
dead now?
Because they were like the first articulating, basically. The big
Steigeros,
horsepower
for sure.
tractors.
I don't think they were the first.
I don't think there was
Maybe the
first.
biggest.
No.
I think Wagner or Steiger was the first. I can't remember who exactly.
Wagner.
It was
I'm pretty sure.
Wagner and Big
thought
Bud
Wagner.
were the ones that merged together. I'm pretty sure.
Wagner merged with Deere.
Or just deer bought
Uh,
Wagner, no? Yeah, because then that
Yeah,
they had the
something like that.
WA-17 or something.
Yeah,
Whatever
right.
the hell it
Yeah.
was. All right. We're gonna get into the nitty gritty now. If you had your choice of one tractor to do everything on the farm, and only one tractor, what would it be?
Is this for like row crop, cattle?
This
How
is
big is
everything.
the farm?
This is everything. This is, you drop a
Gotta
loader
do it
off
all.
the thing, you go hook up to a freaking, I don't know, you go hook up to a field cultivator, and then you drop that thing, and you go hook up to a planter or something, and then you get done with that, and then you go hook up to a sprayer type deal, and then you get done with that, and you go hook up to a grain cart in the fall type deal, all of it. All of it.
77.
Boxcar Magnum.
Huh? Huh?
Fire away,
77,
Jordan.
30.
77.
Hands
Think-
down.
Thinking. I gotta think about this.
That or 7810, one of the two.
Why is 7810?
They're fucking
They're
bulletproof.
Yeah, I was gonna say
and
they're
they
heavy.
do,
They
they can do
about-
anything.
I'm
You
gonna say
guys tell me and
78.
Jorb are anxious?
Yeah. I'm gonna say 7810. Yeah.
All right,
7810 with some wide tires on it, some floaters.
I'm gonna go row crop duels.
I would say 8R 370 with Command Pro and a loader package, and the high-speed road package on it, and like 17 SCVs on it, and like 4 Power Beyonds, and yeah.
See,
I'm gonna go with it.
He's gonna do everything at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
My problem with going with like an 8R is if you're doing everything on the farm, the 8R might be a little big for a lot of the stuff you gotta do.
Like
versus,
what?
like,
What
the 78.
specifically? What specifically? What specifically would it
You
be?
can never have enough horsepower.
Not horsepower, but like frame size. If you're trying to clean out a barn, trying to maneuver around in a barn, whatever.
Oh, I don't put my animals inside of a barn.
Yeah, it's actually
You
just
store
make
everything outside.
Trying to pull a feed wagon.
Yeah, I'd get one of them quick connect things, so you can just back up to it, and then like the 3-point hooks up to it, and it's got a quick connect thing on it, and then all of a sudden you got everything there. I do the same thing with all of my tools, all of them. Freaking.
I'd probably say a large frame 6R.
That thing is a
That is-
7810.
Yeah, but newer. So I mean, you got. I was thinking like a 6155 or something like that as well. Is my other thoughts.
Yeah, but
I
don't you
get
think that
that.
would be a little
61 I get a
small for some of
6190.
your jobs around the farm?
Depends on how big of a farm you're running.
Yeah.
Well,
How big of a farm are we running?
let's say it's
I
1,000
guess it
acres. Let's say let's say it's 1,000 acres.
6190 all with the loader. That's all I need.
I'm gonna say you could get quite a bit. done.
828 Fent.
Damn. I'd be sleeping on the fence. Actually.
Oh.
Yeah. I would say like a 7240 or 7250 Magnum.
But he wants a boxcar. He's going with the boxcar again.
Also a good answer though.
I mean, we have 3 of them.
Oof. You're not thinking like I'd take a newer case tractor. You just want to stick with the old boxcars, huh?
Pretty sweet.
Easier to work on.
Fair enough. I guess.
Optims
That's
are
Much easier.
pretty nice, but
If money were no object, though, you would still go to the
Yeah.
boxcar.
Possibly. Probably.
Really?
Very versatile.
That's
Yeah.
fair. 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive?
What was this?
Okay, fair enough. Charles?
Well, also you got to think about it. If you go with newer
no,
equipment,
I don't gotta think about shit. 8370 RT baby. 18
With a
Loader.
loader! Let's go!
What do you need a loader for? I ain't got no animals on my 1,000-acre farm. Fuck a loader, bro.
Yeah, that's fair.
All I got is, hey, I can spray with that bitch. I can plant. I can fucking plow. She'll pull a fucking 7-shank. We'll be good to go. Down she goes. Hey, and we're compaction. We're compaction compatible. We're not gonna have pinch rows with the planter
What
because
does
she's on
compaction
only on that.
compatible mean? Does that mean that it will compact?
That she is compaction compatible. That it's thinking about compaction as you go throughout the field because she's on twax.
That's
Or-
fair.
Yeah, you don't got that extra intros on
spacing?
planners.
What's spacing?
Yeah, what's spacing and what track size? What belt
120s,
size?
120s for sure. 120s, 18-inch tracks for fucking spraying and side dressing.
Fair enough. Jorb, what
The
was you
exact track he's
saying
running right now.
before you said that?
Oh, I was saying if you think about it, if you only got the one tractor for everything, you don't necessarily want a new one because if the tractor goes down, you got to wait on Deere or Case to come and fix your shit.
Theoretically
Versus an
speaking,
older one.
though, less tractors.
Older one,
Anything. That's with
everything.
anything. I'll argue that. It's with anything.
It
Well,
is.
Spencer,
But
you
an
don't
older
gotta worry
tractor,
about that because that 5-year warranty, baby, they come out
Oh
5 years.
yeah.
it's true.
They might have to
They're
drive
right there.
6
They're
hours
right at
down the
your
road, but
fingers.
they'll be there in 6 hours.
Fuck, they're gonna get it done. They're gonna get it done.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. All right, Bush. But Buddy said the 828, didn't he? Fuig. All right, Colin, what would you use?
I
said
said
already.
large frame 6R, like a, what is it, 2?
Like a 230, 250?
Yeah, something like that.
That's fair. I feel like that's also
With a loader
practical.
package.
I guess I'm just an idiot for wanting an 8R 370. Fuck, shit. All right.
Yeah, nobody said
I
you're
said
an
the
idiot.
same thing. I just added a letter.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. Big horsepower tractor. What would it be? Actually,
830.
hold on. Let's put more stipulations to this. All right, it's got to be able to pull like at least an 11 shank disc ripper. It's got to be able to pull a 60-foot field cultivator, and it's got to be able to pull like a 60-foot drill at the very least.
I'm pretty sure everybody's answer in here is going to be the non-RX 830.
That would not be my
Not
answer.
close.
That would not be my
That
answer.
would not be my answer.
Bro, what the fuck
Yeah.
to sell that or what to sell that because
1167, Ben.
Yeah.
we don't have any of that.
It just
I
has to
mean,
be a big tractor.
I'd probably go with like an older quad track, which would be like a 620 quad track, or a 580 or something like that.
Why older?
I don't know, just because I like
Because
that
fuck
style
you,
of hood. I just like that style. It looks better than the newers, I guess. I don't know.
True.
Because the
Plus
Pro
I ran
700
them, so
monitor is
it-
the best fucking monitor ever made.
Best fucking thing ever put in a tractor.
Said no one.
What about you, Tyler? What would you
And the Pro
use?
600 was even better. So
What would you use, Tyler? You can't say boxcar Magnum.
Probably. I know. Probably be like a AFS Connect 580 quad, probably.
Oh yeah.
Does a 580 quad have enough gallon per minute flow to run an air seeder? What is the gallons
Yes,
per
it
minute?
does.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
What
it's-
is
we,
Huh?
we were running 80-foot drills with Tony's 580.
Well,
Doesn't that Mike Mitchell have like a 540 on his like 60-foot air drills?
no, I think he's got all 580s or 585s or whatever.
but yeah,
they are.
420 road track could fucking like.
Just cause to Walson's
Boxcar Magnum
doesn't
can
mean
do
that's the
that.
way to do it, Fuig.
Yeah, Boxcar Magnum will pull that thing around, no problem.
Alright, what is the gallons per minute out of a boxcar Magnum? Does that make 60 gallons?
I don't know. I don't know.
I know a 49 or a 4440 would not make enough flow. No flow, no go. I would again say 80X
29 gallons per minute on an 8920 boxcar Magnum.
Just shy of 30, hell yeah. I would say 8RX 540. 80X 540. Everybody's going to be like, that's not a wheel thing, but you just wait, Fuig.
Just you wait.
Fuig.
That's his ultimate tillage rig.
Hell yeah, man. You ain't going to
You
get
think
a
you-
softer
you
ride than an 8RX, man. Huh?
Is that gonna pull 11 shank in anything
Yeah.
that's not fucking sand?
Our freaking, we put 540s on our 11 shank 2720 now.
Alright.
Because honestly, the only thing you're not going to have, power is not going to be a problem with an 11 shank ripper. The only thing you're going to have is traction problems. If you had tracks, I think it would be different deal. But
Wait.
I know people that pull a 7-shank with a 305 Magnum.
I know somebody who pulls a 5-shank with a 9630T.
Movie?
I wasn't 9630.
What was it? Was it a 9530?
9430?
Okay, it's still. I feel like that's definitely overkill either way, but it's okay.
Well, yeah, when you're running at 10 mile an hour, yeah, it's a little overkill.
That's fair. That's fair. Buddy, the Lion need not concern himself with shear bolts. 10-4. 10-4.
Oh, hey, I didn't break a single shear belt.
That's.
Oh, that's surprised.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay. Next question. What do we think the next question should be? Somebody else should ask a question, to be honest.
I mean, I didn't answer that one, but that'll be okay.
Well, what would your choice be? What would your choice be?
785 K squad, brand new, fucking pedal to metal, AFS Connect cab, everything beautiful, perfect. Take your 830 and shove it up your nut.
Actually, I didn't say 830.
Shove it up your ass is what he was going to say. He was going to say shove it up your ass.
Yes.
I didn't say 830 though, so my feelings aren't hurt. Like, it's only Job's.
It's okay.
Only
Okay.
Job's feelings is hurt. Next question.
Signature series cabs.
Buddy wants a signature series.
No, I do not.
Why not? What don't you like about a signature series?
I don't. It's plasticky as hell. An AFS Connect cab has got a signature series cab beat every day. Other than, I do half-ass like the other screen for your audio and connection, but you can run all your audio out of the Pro 1200 on the AFS Connect cab, which it's still wonderful and perfect, and it feels like you paid that much money for a cab.
You remember that picture that I sent you though,
Of
what the Actually, we're not going to talk about that. Anyways, continue on. Next question.
I was gonna say that thing that's not yet. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, that's not a thing yet, so I can't.
Yeah, that's fair.
I bet you'd still gonna be. I bet you'd still gonna feel plasticky as hell. John Deere plasticky as hell.
If we're being real, honestly, John Deere's not going to last another 10 years. John Deere and CNH are going to. You know what? I
think it's gonna be
believe
one thing?
that either CNH and AGCO are going to become one company, or John Deere and AGCO are going to be one company. I don't think.
I like that.
Yeah.
How about we make that? That's the next question. What is the future of agriculture in 10 years for equipment wise?
I think a lot smaller.
Horse and mules.
What the equipment that I currently have, that's it, because I don't make any money farming, so that's what I'm gonna have to run for the next.
It'd be the same thing that's sitting in the shed right now.
I would say everything's going to be a lot smaller, but also a lot bigger at the same time.
Like
For
You
no
think-
reason.
Over here?
I really think. I know it's a
you
really
think the
hot
830
take.
will still be like top dog, or
No. I think everything's going to be like a lot smaller. I think that they're within like the next 5 years they're really going to start pushing the autonomy stuff like hardcore, but nobody's going to want like the bigger stuff doing the autonomy work. I think they're going to want smaller stuff doing the autonomy work, like freaking like 12-row planter max on like a 6R frame type of deal. That's what I expect. Which
Tim's gonna be managing like 26 hours just running around.
damn, but he just
Name
name
drop.
dropped. He just
Name
dropped.
drop.
You're gonna have to edit
We
that
can
out.
we can blur it. We can cut it. We can.
No, I don't know. I guess we'll see. I mean, obviously the workforce keeps getting smaller and smaller, and not even getting smaller and smaller. It's just the ambition to work keeps getting smaller and smaller, I would say.
There's not enough people that want to keep doing that.
Yeah.
Liberals are the problem.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is true.
Yeah.
Is this true?
Yeah. Job hit the nail
Like,
on the head.
who
with
wouldn't
that
want to
one.
be? Who wouldn't want to run the tractor from home, just sitting here playing farm sim? You'd just be like controlling your tractor from the home, just looking at a computer screen.
That's what I expect. So you know how like you got those remote operators or whatever? Like you got them dudes sitting in like an office building, and they're just sitting there like running hose and mines and shit. You know, that's what I expect. I bet you there's gonna be one guy sitting here looking at 4 or 5 screens, sitting here driving tractors around like real time farm sim. Pretty much, that's what I expect. And then you're gonna have 1 or 2 guys or 4 guys maybe. Let's say for 5 tractors that are planting or something, you'll have 2 guys tendering for those 5 tractors. There's something goes wrong, you got your 2 tender guys, you got your seed and your fertilizer guy, and you might have like an on-site mechanic or something, and that guy's going to go keep stuff running, and then you're going to have your tender guys that keep everything moving, and then you're going to have one guy operating 5 or 6 tractors or something from home. That's what I expect. Might be a hot take, but that's what I believe that's what it's going to be.
I agree. I agree. I totally agree. Like you said, they're pushing that autonomous stuff pretty hard.
Yeah.
The other thing is I see a lot of farms, like smaller farms, not going to be around anymore when that happens because they're not going to be able to afford that stuff.
Well, that's where I kind of say that, you know, I think like with the way the current markets and stuff are, I think there's going to have to be like limiting factors to the way things are marketed, because like all of your inputs go through maybe like 5 different companies. Like you got
that, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, unless they cap how much, which that's the thing is you got all these big companies, they're merging, they were competitors, so now they can just set the price to be whatever the hell they want, you know, so they're just going to keep fucking you farther and farther down the line. So I think the smaller guys are going to stay where they're at if they can keep going, and then I think the bigger guys are going to go for a smaller workforce to keep the inputs low as possible. Even though you're going to have more equipment, it's going to be smaller equipment. That's what I believe. But I don't know. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, to be honest. I really do. But
I don't think you're far off.
No. Anybody else have any other opinions? Foig?
Are we keeping her just machinery wise, or are we going full? What's farming gonna look like?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. You'd have to give more context on what you'd be talking about.
Well, yeah, we're growing ourselves out of the market. As we're continue to push the boundaries of yield, pretty much every year there's a new yield record, and we keep going, and there's only so much demand in the world for the product. And it's as knowledge is more readily available through YouTube and podcasts and things like that, everybody's starting to kind of catch up to where the average farm is increase their yield 10x through how many years, and what does that look like in 10 years where we keep pushing yield but the demand is still the same? So the average farmer, it's going to have to be those smaller operations are going to have to continue to keep learning more and more and get more detail oriented before the big farms.
Can I add
so that they can?
Can I add
yeah,
like, the input thing? So I watched
a
video the other day, and a guy was talking about how his opinion, the only way to keep it fair, to keep the big guys doing what the big guys do and the small guys still in the game, right, is to set a market cap. Like, you know that the price of this is only going to be right there. So that gives you the incentive to push your bushels to whatever. You can budget off of that market price, you know, and you can push your bushels as much as you think you can to do whatever, you know. And I feel like that would definitely be a hell of a way to do it, because I mean,
so would you do like market cap per operation, like this, you farm this many acres, your market cap is this?
No, I would say market cap like per bushel, like, so I mean, don't get me wrong, I mean, as much or as unfair as it sounds, is like, even if you have a big operation, you're still getting the same price per bushel, but being that bigger operation, you're not going to put as many inputs into that because you're more farming acres over bushels. You know, you're going for
Yeah.
across the board average rather than I want to push 600 bushel out of this freaking 30 acre piece or something. You know, like I think that it needs to almost be like a worldwide type of thing too, because those same companies that are our same 5 input companies or whatever, those are also the same people providing for every other country in the world. So, like, let's say Argentina or whatever. It's Argentina, right? Argentina? Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Argentina. There we go. I don't know why I can't ever remember the name. But anyways, Argentina. I keep thinking Argentinian. My bad.
I'm gonna set up now.
Yeah.
Going with that.
Anyways, but like you say, and like even if they would do like a cap on, like.
So you're basically taking the marketing out of everything.
Yeah, you're taking the marketing
so
out of
each farmer doesn't have the
You're giving
learning
everybody
curve.
a baseline to work off of, pretty much. Makes everything a lot less volatile, you know? I mean, even if it's a shit price, at least you can budget off of that shit price, you know? But, I don't know. That would be my
And then it favors the farmer that's putting a little bit more equity and time into their land themselves and more management practices into the land rather than, like you said, just farming 2 farm acres.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah,
yes.
That was my thought process. Anybody else got a thought process on that? Anybody else got opinions, thoughts? Flick. Nobody cares. 10-4.
Nobody cares.
We had that whole conversation just for ourselves.
Yeah, I know. I guess I did hear another. There's a lot of these kind of larger corporations, and I know there's a few co-ops and plants around where I'm at that they're looking into you getting they're taking crops that favor sustainability over kind of just your average run-of-the-mill crops, so that you're getting a bonus and a premium on if you have sustainable practices going into your crops, like manure or any strip till or cover crops and that. If you've got a way of proving that, they're going to give you get a little bit of a bonus, a little like 2 or 3 cent per bushel bonus going into that. And if you can take full advantage of that and be a really good marketer, you can definitely.
I actually heard spraying with drones is the worst thing you could do.
I heard quite the opposite. I heard that they're going to give you $1 per bushel. That's not true, but around that in that area.
They should. I don't know.
They should though. Making a pretty good case for it right now. I'd say the quality.
No, my airplane's way better. I'm so fucking scared right now of losing any work to a drone. But you guys suck. They suck, right, guys? Guys, please back me up. They suck, right?
Sounds like Buddy's a little worried.
Beck says otherwise. Beck says otherwise, but they still suck. They still suck.
They do suck. I heard that they don't have the coverage that they're supposed to. I heard that.
I heard they're
off-label. They're actually off-label.
I heard they don't have booms, so they're off-label.
I think a quad duster is more efficient for.
I think helicopters should be used to spray all co-ops, as long as there's an M60 machine gun hanging out the side door.
I think we should start spraying like they do in India, where they have a boom mounted on their backpack with a weed whacker motor on the back.
You got that guy out there.
You just have to run
with
the
the little pumper.
You have to run.
Look like Charles this summer.
Yeah.
Is that before or after he tossed the little spray tank off the back of the 4-wheeler?
After.
That was after?
That was the punishment.
Charles got punished. Fwig.
It was okay. Learning moments.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Where do we go from here? What do we do now?
That's all the fucking questions you had.
I was just thinking of this. Like, not everyone would probably do it, but like, if you could pick one combine, like to just sit, kind of like a tractor, just sit in the shed, what would it be?
That's a dumbass question. I'm not answering.
I'll answer.
How about we branch off that?
I gotta think about it.
How about
John Deere 45 or International 105?
I'd say if you had to sit in a combine for the entire fall, and you had to run that.
Well, wait. Are we going off
what
of
would
the
it be?
combine that you want to sit in the shed to just look at to say that you got one? Or are we going off of the one combine that you want to have?
Well, that was just since someone said it was a dumbass question and didn't approve of said question. All right, then never mind. I like the comment. What are we sitting in the shed? Where's he sitting in the shed?
It would be my first combine
Sitting in
here.
the shed.
It'd be my first combine here. It'd be my Goose combine.
An X9?
No, it's an S780. S780.
Just to sit in the shed.
Just to sit in the shed. Just to say that thing was just.
He just wants to
was the
look at
one.
it.
That was my
Want to
first
look
one
at
here.
it. Look at it.
I definitely would probably say like an IH 1400 series.
Fuck that small stuff.
The
Fuck
the
that
first
small stuff.
1440. The first
Yeah.
axial flow combine.
Yeah.
I would. Yeah, I'm
So you're
still
number
going
one?
with the Goose combine. I'm still going with the Goose combine. I don't care what anybody says. That Goose combine was where it was at. Now, if I want
105
one-
international. 105 international combine.
Gleaner.
They're alright. 203s are kind of cool. They have 2 grain tanks.
Huh?
Ooh.
2 grain
Yeah.
tanks.
Kind of
What?
like saddle tanks. They got an auger that augers between the two.
Really?
Oh shit.
615. I don't know.
I've never heard of this. This is wild.
I've never. No, this is news to me. Maybe I'm just a little
Okay.
special, but.
I'll find it.
That's what that is.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a
before.
105.
Yeah. I don't know. I have no answer.
Just one to look at, just to say that you got Jordan. Just say that you got one.
I don't know. I don't know that much about combine, so I don't have no answer. I don't know combine numbers. Or
Fine.
You can say like a.
I'm gonna go with a 9650.
Why?
Mainly because that's what I learned on.
Why? Oh, because
Sentimental.
You don't run it. I see. Yeah. Well, that's what the Goose combine is. It's sentimental.
I mean, there's nothing special about it personally, but just, or in general, but just for me it is.
It's just the one. It's just
Exactly.
the one.
Sentimental value. That's all it's gotta.
Now, if I wanted one to run, reliability aside, I would definitely take an AF11 for sure. For sure.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about reliability with that.
Are you sure about that?
No.
I mean, I know of guys that they're
Can't be any worse
freaking-
than the X9.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's true. Yeah, that's
I mean,
true.
to be fair, I've never seen an X9's tailing chain come off and have freaking corn pack itself throughout the entire rotor to where you take the
Neither
rotor
has an
clear.
AF11.
Neither has an AF11. No.
I-
That is a that was an operator error for 100% sure.
How do you know though? How do you
Actually,
know
want a
that?
1670.
I don't. I
A
don't.
1670?
that's pretty
Yeah.
hot.
Hold on. Is somebody streaming this? Is that what we're streaming? Oh, Tyler's streaming.
I am.
Tyler's watching.
Waiting for it to load.
What are the thoughts on the
That's
CR11?
actually pretty cool.
I already went off
honestly-
of or
actually,
or
you know what?
AF11.
I would take a CR11. The CR11 looks way cooler, I think.
I do like the black cabs. The black New Holland cabs are probably the hottest cab on the market.
Yes.
CR11 does, or fucking 1670 Hillside or Hillco does look pretty cool though, Tyler. I will say.
They do.
Yeah.
I do
Other
think we
than-
should go off of what Charles' question was going. What if you had to sit in a combine all season?
I would say
What
freaking
would you pick?
CR11. I would go with CR11.
Woo.
Yeah, 11.
You get done pretty quick.
I'd probably say 9250 case
Pretty?
axial flow.
I would not say X9 1000. I definitely would not say X9.
Because you wouldn't be sitting in it very much. You'd be
No.
outside fixing.
Honestly, to be fair, that thing had over three. It almost had 900,000 bushels through it this year. So I mean, that's a big year for a combine. Had 15,000 acres on it, and $899. Hold on, let me double check that. Let me look at my phone.
Bush, what would you pick?
It kind of goes with you'd be out of it more than you'd be in it, but probably a 10T ideal Fendt.
Exactly what I was gonna say.
Ooh.
Where would this be? I gotta find this.
Joystick or steering wheel?
Definitely steering wheel. Fuck the joystick. That shit sucks.
Hold on, can you see that?
Damn.
That's how many bushes went through that combine this year.
Just through your
Just
through
through
yours.
mine. Just through mine.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Does the joystick really suck that bad over a steering wheel?
You have to, if you're combining corn, you have to have the auto steer has to work perfectly. Not that it ever doesn't work, but if there was an odd chance your auto steer didn't work for that day, it's like this.
Hand steering is impossible. You're saying?
The joystick, you're constantly, it sucked because I had a 12-row head. And it was planted with a 6-row for the test plots, and the guest row was really wide, so I had to only take half a head. And you just sit there and go like that. The joystick, you can't really finesse it, and going down the road sucks.
Okay,
Yeah, that makes sense.
so hear me out on this. Hear me out.
Skid.
Hear me out on this. So you've seen like on the new Fendt tractors, they have like that joystick steering on those. I think it'd be niftier than shit if they could take like an ideal combine and figure out a way to make it like really crudely to where you could still use a steering wheel going down the road. Like even like on them old 800 series Fendts or whatever, when you flip the cab around, you had the little steering wheel there. It'd be nice to figure out a way to like make that work where you could just kind of like slide the whole console out of the way or something, like put it up against a corner post. And then just use the joystick steer in the field. I feel like that would be nice.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. Anyways, hot take. Continue on, Sawi. My bad.
Hot take. No. I'd want to
Jorb,
sit in
did you answer?
Yeah, what's Jorb?
I don't have an answer. I've never run a combine, so I couldn't give an honest answer.
Well, from farm sim or doing anything, you sit in a cab, what would one combine you'd want to try? You'd want to give her a go and run.
AF11. Yes.
There you go.
Mhm.
There you go. I like it.
I lost my hose. My hose is no longer there. I don't know where it went.
You
Flig.
lost. You lost
Me when I
all
was
his
pimp
hose.
that moved down.
It's usually what happens when you get in a relationship.
Yeah,
Me
you
when
lost
I'm a
all his
pimp
hose.
and I move town, I guess.
Nah, they still come to you. What are you talking about?
How did this hose end up all the way over here when the thing is done? That makes no sense. Look at my stream real quick.
Me when I have a tracker on my
I haven't
hose.
watched it.
Okay, so right here's the end of my hose. This was hooked up to the freaking pump over there. How the hell does it make it this far?
You yanked
When you
it?
run out of hose, if you pull it, you run out of hose and you keep pulling on it, it'll unhook it.
Yeah, but I didn't run out of hose. That's the thing. Look how much extra hose I have out here. I got more than
I
enough.
guess I don't know then.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Farm sim physics, man.
You
let me tell
didn't you didn't have it tight enough.
I guess not. I don't know. Anyways, continue on. Next question. Next questions. Anybody else have questions?
No.
So we done
I
then?
got 10 minutes.
We done?
Are we out of time?
I got 10 minutes. Or 11.
Damn, it's been an hour already? Jesus.
Almost, yeah. I got 11 minutes.
So how was everybody's day today?
I like it.
Now we're getting cringy.
I'm just hoping that the next time me and Jorb go out to lunch, that Jorb pays for the lunch. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, fuck you, buddy.
Want a
Oh,
McDonald's run?
yeah.
Yeah, that'll be
Maybe
the
you should
thing.
go
Jorb will be
running up
like,
to the-
yeah, let's go get lunch at Taco Bell. And then he pays for that. But then I'm paying for a 7-course meal at the Mennonite freaking, whatever, the barbecue place. Mennonite barbecue.
Buddy, you invited me to lunch, okay? Okay. And on top of that, you walked in front of me to the cash register, and when they said if it's on the same ticket or separate, you said put it on the same ticket. So I don't want to hear shit.
Yeah, but you also didn't
Yeah.
say anything. That's the
He's
thing,
just
though.
assuming. He's just assuming that Jorb was gonna pay for him. Wow.
I was
Honestly.
getting my drink while you were ordering. Wait.
I mean,
Mhm.
but you heard me say it. You heard me say it, though. You weren't like, hey, man, I'll pay for lunch.
This motherfucker. This motherfucker.
anyways, I'm trying to think of one
That
more
was-
question. I'm trying to think
Did
of
you
one more
guys sit-
question.
You guys sit side by side or across from each other?
No,
like,
we
put
sat
your
side
hand
by
on
side.
each other's
His hand was in
thighs?
my lap the entire time.
I don't know about in your lap.
He was
in
scooping
somewhere else,
my
but
he was scooping my plate for me, and I was scooping his plate for him. You know
that's
what I'm saying?
really hot.
Yeah, it was a good time.
You didn't get a video of this?
No, both my hands were full. I was scooping his plate, he was scooping my plate. My hand was in his lap, his hand was in my lap, man. It was a two-handed deal. We're going to have to get a tripod for the next one.
Need that selfie stick.
I have to refrain from saying certain things.
What are you thinking about?
Let her fly.
You're the one editing it, so it just depends on how much you want to edit.
Actually, we're just gonna take this file and just beep.
Yeah.
It's okay, guys. I got a backup. It's on my PC. Fwig.
It's on mine too.
All right, here. I got another question.
Yeah, darling.
What's everybody's honest opinions on FS25?
Dog shit.
Console or PC?
Yeah.
Console, PC, or tablet?
Console, great. Tablet, great. PC, horrible.
Trash.
There's not any good mods on PC.
Horrible.
Like, I don't know.
That's not even the problem. Like, I don't even care that there's not mods. They can't make the damn game work as it is. It don't work.
You're joking. If you play on a console, you are beneath us. No.
You know what, Bush? I'm actually going to post the link for this YouTube video on Custom Modding's Facebook page, so they're going to be all about it.
You're going to get like 5
Farming
questions
Simulator
for
22 and
where can I get that
25
mod?
console only.
Yes.
The census on 25, as of right now, it is not going very well, I would say. That is probably not the greatest deal. So, yeah.
I would say it's junk. If anything, I would say it's junk.
Bueno.
You know what I miss about...
Touching grass.
Yeah, actually. I'm kind of worried about Colin right now. Because you really be looking as fuck right now.
Oh, fuck off.
You do. You even got the buck
It's
teeth to go with it.
Man, frig you, man.
He's got every...
Is Cholo considered a slur to YouTube?
No.
Are you going to Google it?
No.
You should Google it.
Probably wouldn't hurt.
Well, Google
Hey,
it.
homie. Hey, homie.
Yo, what up, homie?
Yeah, homie.
Go
Hey,
get
we're
my
just
57
marketing
Chevy.
If only I could speak Spanish.
My 57 Chevy.
What is this? A girl trying to sing country music? My 80s Mercedes, homie. My 90s baby, homie. And my 80s
No,
Mercedes.
dude, I got the
homie.
freaking hydraulics on my 57 Chevy, bro.
You sound Amish. What
Do
you
I really?
sound. Yeah.
Fwig. I don't know how to
He's
say
digging his roots. He's digging into his roots.
Cholo is considered
I
a
thought I
racial
heard
slur.
something.
Is it really?
I heard
Oh,
just-
shit.
Uh-oh, we're going to have to cut that part. Everybody will figure out through
Yeah.
the context. It'll be
All right, this has been the BlueParrott Podcast, or the BlueParrott Brigade Podcast. This was a complete train wreck, but yeah, what better way to spend an hour of your life than listening to 17 dumbasses talk about jack shit?
It's
And boy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Don't
7
overdo
dumbasses.
it.
It's
Don't try to do
7
the math.
dumbasses. It's 7. I'm not doing math.
All
I'm
right,
just counting.
you wrap it up or what? Is that a wrap? That's a wrap.
I mean, I guess.
Should have let
That's
Colin.
right.
Should have let Colin do the math. He could have got more accurate to the
I'm
17.
hitting end.
Are we gonna
Love
have-
you, bye.
Yeah.
Love you, bye.
Love you, boy. Give me one more chance. I think I'm gonna quit my job.